Alrighty. I didn't save me. Right. I hit the go live. I hit the go live before I was ready to go live. I ain't got no sense. I hit the go live before I was ready to go live. Well, good morning. Trying to get back into the dedication. I wanted to cancel because it's 3 hours before I need to drive, and I could have been asleep. You know what I'm saying? But you got to stay dedicated. You got to stay motivated. The coffee cup into my machine. Coffee's ready with my sprinkled cinnamon. Learn sprinkling that cinnamon in there, that cinnamon big time. I wish I knew that here. Cinnamon is big time. You can't beat that. And anything that I could ingesting that is anything that I can be ingesting that is natural, I'm all for it. And I just noticed, I want to talk about this for a quick second. It is so frustrating. I see somebody came in. Let's see here. Hey, Mike. It's so frustrating when you're trying to be uh, up to date with stuff. The reason I talk to y'all because I got an earpiece, but I wanted to be like other folks that I see, and I got that. But you can't go live with this. My phone won't accept it. I don't have it here. It has like the earplug. The other adapter is for you know I iPhones. This one is for my phone, but I have a case. I have a phone case, so it won't go all the way in. I have to take the freaking phone out of the case to do it, and that's it's stupid. It should have been made for phone cases, but it's not. But it has two microphones, and but I have to. There's a certain app that I have to use the microphone on my phone, and that's where I get frustrated with this, technology stuff. You know what I mean? I wish there was another app that I could use, or if I could buy uh, a different case. But see, again, because of the economy, my paycheck has been cut. Let's see, about $20,000 since I've been doing this YouTube. My paycheck has been cut about $20,000. For me doing being regional, it's been cut about $20,000. Um, it's been hard on me. It's been hard mentally. Um, it's been hard monetarily. It's been hard, um, relationship wise. Any normal woman would have just got rid of my body. Uh, but you know, I I'm trying. I don't want to jump ship because jumping ship, literally jumping ship. If I go to another trucking company, it could be worse. It could be better, But 9 times out of 10, it's going to be worse because they don't know me. They don't know my capabilities. They don't know, um, that I like to cruise. They don't know, when I take time off. Because now I can look. I want 4 days off. Okay, no problem. You know what I mean? And I get it. Um, I honestly, Mike, I wish I want to have a side hustle, but I don't have time. I tried to have a side hustle, but it's just not feasible. I'm not a salesman. If I was a salesman, I think I could have a side hustle. It just would take time because, getting these lawnmowers, uh, repurposing them, bringing them back to life, and then reselling them, I'm just not at the resell part of it. I'm just not good at. Uh, I'm gonna try again, but I'm gonna come up with a better game plan. I got to do my homework. You know what I mean? I have those two real mowers that I got at such a discounted price. I'm blown away. But to fix them, it's gonna cost me some money. To bring them fully back to life, it's gonna take a while because because my yearly take has been diminished by so much. That's why I'm trying to get these credit cards down to zero and not use them. Before what I was doing, and I know it's stupid, and I learned from it, and I don't do it no more. But when I needed to do something, I just do it on a credit card, not realizing that I really don't have good credit. Because a person with good credit would have a good interest rate. Just because they keep on proving me does not mean that I have good credit. Um, I got two cards that I'm getting rid of, even though the credit bureau says that I need to keep them. Those two are gone. But what I'm going to do is when I pay off my next two cards, that's when I'm going to get rid of them because the interest rate is astronomical. I'd have still been paying on those two. I would have still been paying on. Again, my mistake was thinking I had good credit. My mistake was thinking that I had time. One thing that I learned from paying, and I'm not mad that I'm paying my credit cards. I thank God that I'm still blessed to pay them. I'm not mad that I'm paying my credit cards. Mad. I'm mad that I wish I would have learned. I wish I would have learned earlier in life. Like I didn't know because I was more ignorant before this last 10 years than I am now. If I would have learned to pay my bills, I know that sounds stupid and ignorant. If I would have learned to pay my bills in my 20s, but it was actually worse back in the day. If I learned to pay my bills in my 20s, I would have realized that the credit card Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I'm learning that now. I'm learning that now because I have certain credit cards that I know never to use again. So why should I even have them in my possession? Because of the economy right now, it's like it's not even a fixed rate. It's like an adjustable rate on the credit card. I think two of them are like 27%. I'd have to be off the deep end to even use them. So it's they need to go. You know what I mean? And then work to build it up again. you know, work to build up my credit again. Um, the way I learn is by making these mistakes. It's really sad to say it, but I've learned from making these mistakes. Um, but I want to fix things around the house. And the sad part is I don't have the money to do it. And it's slowly going downhill. Like my neighbors, every time it rains, it keeps on flooding my yard. I have to get a new catch basin, which is 100. I priced them out, which is 160 bucks. I got to get bigger pipe. I got to buy 100, at least 100 feet of that to make it. To do that, or I can come home and dig a trench, put gravel in that trench. You know, um, dig a trench in my backyard, all the way across along my backyard. Put gravel in that, so it'll have a way to channel out when these big storms come. It's so frustrating that I have to do that because it's eroding away those 18 tons of dirt that I had put in the backyard to stop all of this stuff. It's frustrating. But through all of that, I learned that I just have to start planning out. I've been in my home for 10 years, about 10 years. Give or take. It needs so much work just on the outside. I haven't even started on the inside. And I find so much joy in it. I find so much joy in it, but I just need to plan. I just need to plan. I just need to have restraint. I just need to have restraint. Prime example. We're both mad. Me and the missus are mad about Carnival's this new uh, FY whatever program, like I talked about yesterday. So she wants to book. She wants to book a cruise with Virgin Voyages, but she wants to book a longer one. She don't want to do a short one. Hey, cruise is fine. She doesn't want to put. I'm looking at, hey, why don't we do a short one? Because we're running low on money because we're still going to Alaska. Then we're gonna do a 14-day out of Australia, which I got to start paying this stuff. The cool thing about cruises, you can start putting money down. So, Rob, this Friday, I'm gonna start putting money down on the next cruise. So $50 here, $100 there, so forth and so on. But it's like you don't want to, even though stuff is going on in the economy, even though it's like this is slowed down. I was telling my wife yesterday, guys, I'm used to doing 500 miles a day. Yeah, Virgin is the option, and Virgin also. I just found out that Virgin takes um your see, Norma's platinum. I'm gold. They take that into consideration for their thing, whatever. Um, and I'm not to the point. I don't need a balcony anymore. I don't. Because when I go to a room, I'm going to bed. I only go to the room for two things: to go to the bathroom, or if I forgot something, or to go to bed. The only thing the situation with Carnival has given me free reign. It's taken me so many years to get her to come off of Carnival, and I'm not hating Carnival, but I wanted to try other cruise lines anyway. Now Carnival's forced us to up the timeline. She likes Royal. She likes the I hope I get the right name, Oasis or whatever 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 last ship we was on. She loved that, but it's short. Didn't have enough time to see anything. So, but I said, well, we can go to one of the older Oasis class, you know, ships and try that. So she's with it. But the thing is, we got to plan it out. Like right now, I'm planning out for the next 2 years. Those are two major cruises coming up. Because of my money situation, I like to be planned out at least 3 years. But you can't do that with Virgin. The reason I like to be planned out 3 years, I gotta stop putting this crap on credit cards and start is like the layaway. Remember Walmart layaway? I was doing that. I was putting money down, 20 here, 50 there, 20, 50, 100, 50, extra money, paid all the bills, put an extra money down. I got to get back to my old school. I'm broke ways. You see what I'm saying? Um, exactly. Because I'm not gonna sit here and lie. God, because of this economy, because I'm getting older and I really don't want to be over the road, I've taken a $20,000 hit on my annual pay. I don't know if I'm ready to make a move, but I'm happy right now. And back to what I was saying about the driving, I'm not used to I'm not used to doing 500 miles a day anymore. At the most I do is 350. I did 450 last night and was dying. I'm actually should be asleep right now. November, too. This year, November 9th, MSC. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Um, if we lived so close to the cruise ports, I'd be broken and broke. I'd be broken and broke. But you know what? This is more of a. Uh, it isn't a third world problem. It's a first world problem, and it's. I'm not mad, and I'm not frustrated. I'm trying to figure a way around it. And a lot of people are coming to, I got to make money on TikTok, and some people are doing it because you have the time. I can't do these videos. I'm hoping that daylight savings comes because the way I do the videos, it's mounted in my window. The sun, which is behind you, I'm running the AC up the window. The sun, hold on, heats up my phone, and my phone overheats. But when I was doing it at night, the sun doesn't come up. It makes it easier. Now that the sun is coming up so much earlier, it knocks my phone out. So I might be starting my thing early and ending it early because I'm gonna knock it out anyway. You know what I mean? YouTube has helped me. See, that's what I'm ready. I'm ready for. I'm ready for that. Cruising is fun anytime. I'm ready to come out of the Caribbean. I guess Alaska is going to be the first one. Alaska's going to be the first one, and then the next one is. Uh, I believe we're going to be doing the Polynesian islands and stuff like that, Tonga and Samoa, and I would love that. I want to go. I want to go to uh, a luau. I don't know if the other islands other than Hawaii do that. I want to do the luau. I want to do the dances. I remember I was dating this before I met Norma. I dated him, and I said I wanted to do the hula. And if you did your homework, you know, men do hula dances too. They don't just say, "She think, oh, you gay," and see, that's the problem with black women. They want to have a gay best friend, but everything else is gay, and they look down. And no, I was having fun with it, but there's a male version of the hula. You see what I'm saying? You don't know, and I ran into that. I've ran into that being an empath because of my emotional instability of absorbing other people's emotions. I go 0 to 100 real quick and didn't realize till now what's going on. But I'm ready to do other cruises. But here's the thing about that cruising is fun. Be prepared. There's a lot of countries in Europe, they don't want you there. And if you don't want me here, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be there either. Because I'm not going to go to a cafe and say, "Excuse me, can I get a cappuccino?" And then somebody starts squirting me with water. I'm throwing my coffee on you. Somebody start throwing water at me, I'm throwing water back with the backhand because you're not going to disrespect. I don't care what country I'm in, and I'm not going to sit here and take that. That's why I stay away from people. That's why I stay away from people. You're not going to disrespect me. No, whatever you going to get, you going to get it. I remember. I literally remember. I'm not the one. I remember. I said, look, I when I was in the Navy, I got confined to the boat 30 days. We were at sea. And we finally I think it was St. Croix. It was right after a hurricane or whatever. Everybody that got off the boat was getting robbed. And I was in full blown alcoholic mode at the moment. And I remember I got off that boat and these guys, I got off the tender at night when I was finally off of work. And I was looking for a drink. And he told them I all I had was $10 to my name. And all I wanted was one drink. And I remember I got off the boat and I got to shore and these guys came up to me and they, you know, I knew I was about to get robbed. And I said it out loud. And I pulled out my money. I said, look, this is all I got. I got is $10. Are you ready to lose your life for this $10? I said, because I need me a drink and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go for it. And I laugh about it now. I was like, dang, was I that bad? And then, yeah, I'm ready to give up my life for this $10 because I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight you tooth and nail for this freaking $10. I'm gonna get me a drink. And oh, it's okay, Yellow Man. No, go ahead. You good. You could. They started laughing because I was like, I was shaking. I'm like, I will take all y'all out for this $10. So the fact is, I'm used to being broke. I'm used to not having money, but my passion is screaming, I need some money. My passion for cruising is screaming, I need some money. My passion for my passion for lawn care is screaming, I need some money. But reality is kicking in that you ain't got it, bro. The reality's kicking in. You ain't got it. I just noticed because I focused on the bottom part of my lawn that the part of my lawn has eroded away over the last couple of years, and I need more topsoil. Like that shredded tree branch that they call topsoil is expensive. I wish I could find uh, a tree company close by. I'd have them dump it on my lawn in the front for the place I need to level out, and then put more topsoil on it and let that break down on its own. I haven't heard nobody in the neighborhood lately. If I catch them one in the neighborhood, they'll love me because all I say, hey man, because they grind that stuff up and put it in there, and they always run out of places to dump it. I'm like, look, dump it on my front lawn, my backyard. I had them do it. I just need to find someone, and when they do it, I'm gonna use that to level out the lawn, and then topsoil it, reseed it, resod it, because I got it's a hot mess. Yeah, I know I'm all over the place, but welcome to the channel. Hey, Odom, how you doing, bud? Um, it might sound like I'm complaining, but I'm really not because the reason why I remember there was somebody called used to call me Mr. Long Name. You check the heat. Okay. Someone used to uh call me Mr. Long Name. The reason why my name is so long is because I've been through something. And now that I'm happy, I keep on remembering, hey, you happy but you still broke. You're happy but you're still broke, bro. So don't forget that. I've been forgetting that. I'm happy but I'm still broke. And I need to figure out the broke part of that. I need to figure out the broke part of that to still enjoy my uh, passion. And one of the things is search out a tree company and have them dump a load of their stuff on my lawn. I can use that to level it out and then cover it up and let it break down on its own. I need to find me a tree company where I can get to do that. And I just realized that I need to find one, and I could use that. I'll probably see if I can do that in July's coming up. Maybe I got to figure out when to do it, and I can put that down, use that to level out the area that I need, and I can get it for free. All right, excuse me 1 second. I forgot what I was. Um, that's one thing that I can do. With in budgeting is another thing I can do. Hey, Buddha, good morning. Oh, here's my question, guys. I have an avocado tree. That thing is about 6 feet tall now. How long does it take it? How long does it take it to put to bear fruit? I forgot how old it is, but she's coming along really good. And in that area, that's another thing. Okay, I got this area right here where my red creeping fescue is making a comeback. So I gotta get some topsoil for that. And my porch is right here. And I have a remote. I just have to set it up that I could put. And the only reason I have been doing it because it's been raining a lot lately. My my avocado is sitting on the porch, but I'm just waiting for the dry season to come and set up my remote so I can start watering both sides. No, it wasn't grown. It wasn't grown from a seed. I got it as a what is that? A small. Uh, I got it as a small. I think it was about that tall in really South Florida, and I've been growing it ever since. I got it in a it's like a 4 foot uh I got it in like it's I think it's a 4 foot tall um planter or whatever, however you call that. And I'm just so proud that it's just staying alive. It's during the winter I keep it at the back door, and it doesn't even get strong light. It doesn't get much light at all, and it stays alive. But my wife hates to open up the blind. She's thinking somebody gonna be looking in the window. I got cameras. I'll see you. You know what I mean? But I need to keep, and one of my other passions, keeping my eye on stuff on Facebook Marketplace. I'm always looking for free stuff because what happens in my area, you're going to get the sod free or at a discount. And then I'm also waiting for summer to be over, the growing season, because that's where I get, hey, I bring it. How you doing? How y'all doing? I ain't seen y'all in a minute. I ain't been around in a minute either. Yeah, I need to be around. But and I bring it. I'm happy you were here because I gotta start looking. I like going to the flea markets too, but see, stuff ain't like it used to be. People will put something, and y'all know my passion is lawnmowers. They'll put a lawnmower. They won't even clean it. It'll be broke down in a piece of crap, and they want $500 for it. And I know that certain lawnmowers they don't make parts for anymore. And you want 500? What? Really? You should be paying me to come get it. That's the frustrating part. People are so greedy. They want brand new prices for stuff. They need stuff. They need they want brand new prices for stuff that's not worth the time. I don't. That's the frustrating part. So right now, I got a 5 binder notebook. I need to start coming back with ideas on how to keep my passion alive at a discount. How to keep my passion alive at a discount. Right now, I got two real mowers. Even used, these guys go for at least $500 a piece. And I got both of them for $500. They both work. And I was like, well, I'm going to put one back, bring it back to life. Because I even have it's a mini, I bought it off of the Block shop. And what it is I could hook it up to my air tank, and it's a mini sandblast. So now I can take pieces off of this mower and put sand in it because I'm always buying sand. Put sand in it, and I can sandblast it and repaint it. And that is a passion. It's going to be cheaper to do it that way, and I can spray paint it and I make videos about it, and I can have fun. But I'm not in a rush. I need to just take my time. That's the problem I'm running into. I want everything now, and now it's going to take forever. I want to cruise now. I want a better lawn now. I want to be in shape now. I want to be happy. I want to be emotionally stable. I want all of that. I want it now. But it's not going to happen right now. Let me check the heat. I think that air is keeping the phone from the, I. It's just like you guys grow these your vegetables. You want to harvest all of that stuff right now. You know, I bring it, but you make that. You make a hat or a shirt or anything. You want it all to be done now. I you know I want it now, but now it's not going to come. And funny part is, I wouldn't trade it for the world, guys, because I remember what I didn't have, which was my peace of mind. I didn't have. Um, I was sad all the time. These are things I just need to start putting a list together and putting them to the side for my drainage problem. I need to price out the rocks. I need to price out the holes. I need to price out the stuff to fix it. And it's just another video. um, I'm content with how many mowers I have. Now I need to start putting money aside for the parts for stuff that I put to the sidelines. I have an extra core aerator that I need to buy parts for. I just been putting it on the sideline. Buy that stuff, then put it up for sale and stay firm on my price. You know what I mean? Stay firm on my price. And to continue to work on self. It's a hard thing out here. You know, you don't know what's going on with this economy. This president is throwing everything for a loop. Um, it's becoming ridiculous. But it's the same thing. I went through the same thing in COVID. Um, I just have to be steadfast, pay what I can, do what I can, and deal with it accordingly. Look, I'm at our Lakeland yard. This is that guy. This is they have an area over here where you can, if they have like over drivers bring stuff back, and they said, well, you can take it. I remember I got that from there. I still use it. It's creamer. It ain't healthy. It's creamer. He walked out there and watched me take one box. He said, just get one box. What? It's free. But you telling me just grab one box. Oh, okay. You wonder? I'm just saying. I forgot to check if my I forgot to check if my this stuff. I don't know, whatever. Uh, but back to what I was saying. Yeah, right now I can't afford my passion, so I need to reevaluate my steps. I would say that reevaluate my steps to it might take me a little longer. But even if, like, say for example, I need grass seed, I need to price it out because I want to get some more. Now that um, my red creeping fescue is coming back, I want some more in the backyard. So I need to order some. While I'm waiting to leave this morning, and I get off of here, I'm going to price some out. But I'm not going to buy it right now. I'm going to put it in my notebook. I need some red creeping fescue, some fescue. I need to price out topsoil in bulk or stuff like that. I need to start paying off these cruises so it doesn't run up on me and I throw it on the credit card and throw another bill in the mix. You know, in other words, this whole subject today is I need to start planning ahead to enjoy the stuff that I do. That's a long story short. I need to start planning ahead to enjoy the stuff that I do and the stuff that I want to do. Just like when Cruising the Funds, anytime said, yeah, they have cruises set up for 2 years. We do too. And I had been back before COVID, I'd been paying them off before we got to that. I fell by the wayside. I need to start paying them off again. I need to start paying them off again. So that's next. I need to get them down and out of the way. And that's next. It's so funny. I got to do 450 today. Yeah, exactly. And I'm not a planner. I'm like, let's do it now. Here, take my money, take the card, and then go. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. And take my money now. I shouldn't have did that. Or remember Steve Urkel? Did I do that? No. I want to keep on having fun doing what I do. And I'm not going to have fun doing what I do if I don't plan ahead. And I need to start planning ahead. All right, guys. Thanks. Thanks again for coming in. Thanks again for being a part of my live. We're going to get back into doing the things we love. I need to get by the house and down. I have a video. I have a 4K video that I need to download off my camera and drop that one. The lawn is coming along. I think the plugs take. I think plugs take more than a year to to grow, and I got to stop. Um, some of the plugs I do when they're dormant, and that's not when I do need to do it. I need to do it when they're in full growing season. That's another thing. All right, guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for being a part of my life. Coming up next, Wellness with Fuku Mama. Get your workout on, your positive affirmations, and your fashion sense. After that, Eddie Luco Studios. He does a short, and then at uh, 9 o'clock, cruising is fun anytime. Go live together with Eddie Lugo Studios and Miss T with the T. After that, you guys have a blessed day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll see y'all Monday. Uh, I got to put some miles on the road so I can get paid. You know what I mean? Got to get paid around here. I love these long runs. I got a long run into Florida, and I get to go back. I got to do 1,000 miles before Monday, which is easy. Um, so I will see you guys later. And as always, you don't think anybody loves you, know that I love you, and God loves you. Y'all have a blessed weekend. Enjoy yourself.